Yeah, so my oldest daughter, she turned 20 and she finally got her own place. I don't know how I'm going to handle that as a dad. My little girl grows up. You're not worried at all? Yeah, I'm not too scared. Oh, that's so cool. Are you and your wife a little worried? I mean, she's your little girl and she's going to be living on her own. What about all the bad people in this world and those Antifa people and Tren de Agua and MS-13 and all those people? Aren't you a little bit worried? Well, she's been shooting since she was 13. Oh, you have? Oh, I guess I should have been doing that. And she has a Glock and a AR and plate carriers, and she knows how to clear a room. I mean, my daughter is only 15, but I guess I should be training her and being more involved in her life. So yeah, I'm not too scared. Huh. I guess I should be a more involved father. Also, she eats meat and isn't one of those weird vegans. Hey, just want to take time to remind you to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, beat up that like button, comment, and share this video. And as usual, take care. Okay, so as we saw from the intro, I've been, to tell you the truth, this is my oldest daughter, Iha. That's what we'll call her for the time being. She has, ¿cuántos años que tiene?
13.
13, so she's 13. So she has been shooting before. She has shot an AR-15 from a bench, and she's shot a 22. And so this is going to be her first time shooting a Glock 19 with, we're going to start with just one round and then move up to 2 rounds, and then she'll eventually do a whole mag. Now, she knows the basics of firearm safety. Do we ever point the muzzle at something we don't want to destroy?
Nope.
When do we put our finger on the trigger?
When we're ready to shoot.
When we're ready to shoot. Do we treat every gun as though it's loaded?
Yep.
Okay. So as you can see, she knows the basics of firearm safety. So we've got the target set up, and we're gonna have her shoot the target, probably just from a few feet away, just so she can get some confidence. We're just gonna have her shoot 1 round and then multiple rounds after that, and work our way up. Okay, let's get to this. ¿Estás lista?
Sí.
Okay. Okay. Now, let the slide go forward. Can you? You know, work on your finger strength. No, push that down.
Oh, you push it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, then that means you do it like this.
Okay.
Okay, remember, finger straight until you're ready to fire. Grip that thing like this. Thumbs pointed forward. Grip it tight. Okay, remember? Here, bend your elbows a little. Put the dot on the target and squeeze it.
I'm scared.
Just do it.
I'm scared.
Yeah?
Can you like at least hold me at least?
Okay. Just hold tight. Okay. How was that?
Scary.
Scary. Such a girl way of responding it. Okay, drop the mag free. Press that button, yeah. There, just let it drop free. You can pick it up, put it in your back pocket.
I have my phone in my back.
Ready to go for 2 rounds?
I don't know. Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Then.
Yeah. There.
Ooh, I did it.
Yep. Okay, remember, fingers off the trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, grip it the way I told you. No, here.
Oh, yeah.
Like this. Okay, grip it tight. And now, you actually hit center. Okay.
I guess I like can't really reach it. Did I do it?
Yeah. There we go. Now, you need to hold a little tighter.
Yeah.
Here, let's pull these back. Pull your sleeves back, okay. Okay, do it again. Oh, hold it tight.
I'm trying, but like my hands are like small.
Oh, grow bigger. There you go. Okay, drop the mag. You want to do a whole mag?
No.
Okay, then. Okay, so what we're seeing there is it didn't quite go back into battery on the second round. And that's probably because my daughter doesn't have a very good grip strength yet. But how was it? Feel more confident?
Yeah.
Okay. So while she's just 13 now, I'm hoping that as she gets older, that she will eventually be able to run this like a champ. Yep, it's already in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're limp wristing it. Just gotta do that.
It's freezing.
Try and lock your wrists a lot more. Put more strength into everything. Concentrate on your muscles in this area and that area. Yeah, you're limp
Ow,
wristing
it
it.
hurts. My finger hurts now.
As every good father, you should be training your daughter on the art of defending herself and liberty. Let's put that right there. Much better. So you've been shooting the Glock. Now you're gonna shoot the AR all by yourself. Now, nice thing about the AR, my wife loves shooting the AR over pistols because lower recoil. Yeah, it seems a little bit heavier, but you can hold out here. Now you have shorter arms. Roll your sleeves back, because these sleeves. Also teach your daughter proper clothing etiquette for shooting.
Well, it's freezing out.
Está frío?
See?
Oh, okay. Okay, so we got my generic BCM recce rifle here. This is 16-inch. And yeah, so she's gonna shoot it. We're first gonna adjust everything for her. So, okay. Now, you take your sling, loop it over, like this.
Okay.
And then now this, she may not have the hand strength. Again, she's only 13. Even though she's already chasing boys and staring at them all the time.
They're all disgusting.
Ah, sí, pero le gusta. Okay, so again, teach my daughter how to defend herself. She's only 13, so she's still living at home, but you know, we sometimes let you babysit your younger siblings, right? And so sometimes your mom and I are out on a date, like every good couple should be doing. You're home alone with the kids, right? So basically, if somebody were to break into the house, you just have to call 911 and call me and hope I get home. One of us gets, either the police or me, get home and get there in time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say the pistol was kind of hard to get started off with?
Yeah.
Yeah, racking the slide and the recoil. And at your age, it's a tougher thing to get used to. Now, as is usual, I have found everyone does better with the AR-15. It's why I consider the AR-15 the ultimate home defense weapon. I don't believe shotguns are. I believe either a 14.5 to 20-inch AR-15 is perfect. Now, 20-inch might be a little long, so just go with the 14.5 or 13.7 pin and welded, or go with the 16-inch so you don't have to worry about the unconstitutional NFA and the gay ATF boys trying to kill you and your family and your dog. So just go with 13.7 pin and welded, or a 16-inch or 14.5 pin and welded. Or you put a pistol brace on it, and then you go with 11.5 inch, or 10.3 or 12.5, whatever you want. Okay, so my wife, she prefers the AR over her pistols. She can shoot this AR-15 or one of our AR-15s all day long, and she doesn't mind it. You're going to shoot the AR not from bench, from standing up. Now, I'm going to tell you some quick things. Because this is a carbine, it doesn't have a fixed stock, you can adjust this to where it fits perfect on you. You have your safety, you have your magazine release, you have your bolt hold open release. I have what's called a bad lever. Some people like them, some people don't. Not all AR-15s have them. You can also release it right there. Now this is set up for me and your mom, so don't mind this grip. If you have to hold it back here, you hold it back here, okay?
Okay.
Now, remember, you want to tuck it right up in here into your shoulder, like this. Oh, probably should turn the red dot on. And then you'll insert the magazine, send hope, either press the ping pong paddle right here, or you hit the bad lever right here, and it'll send the action home. And then you just line up your sights and shoot. Now this also has iron sights right here as backup. We'll leave those on too, just so you can get used to them.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so let's hand this over. I gotta put my hearing protection on. Okay, oh, I should probably show you how, now that we got the sling loose, just put the sling over your head like this. Have this part underneath you right here. And then remember, always be aware of your muzzle, okay?
Okay.
And again, quick firearm safety. Do we point this thing at anything we don't want to destroy?
Nope.
When do we put our finger on the trigger?
When we're ready to shoot.
And that's when you take the safety off. Remember, this has a safety. Okay. So, here, hold with this. Now put that over your shoulder like that. Okay. And now, okay. Now.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
It is heavy.
Mine's a lot more heavy because I have a lot more accessories on it. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here for you.
I'm scared. Can you like hold it with me?
Okay. Let's put this right here. Okay. Release the action. Hit either this or hit it right here. Okay.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Okay. Got your sights lined up. Here, let me put my hearing protection on. This is not suppressed. Okay.
I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared about. You shot it. Okay, tuck it back into your shoulder. Okay, flip the safety off with your thumb. Okay.
Oh, I'm scared. I need you to like actually like hold it with me.
Okay, I got it. Now, shoot.
Do I just?
Yeah, just squeeze the trigger. The trigger.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm
scared.
It's okay. It's okay. Squat a little more. Lean into it. Okay. Now go.
I'm scared.
Just pull the trigger. It's okay.
Oh.
Was that bad? You got another round in there.
So I just.
Yep. Okay.
That does not like have that like.
It doesn't have a lot of recoil.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, as my daughter was just noticing, yeah, she's a little heavy. She was a little scared at first, but you did it, right?
Yeah. It's actually way better than a pistol.
It's way better than the pistol. Again, I will tell anyone, and if you're watching this and somebody asks for your advice, tell them to get an AR-15. It is the perfect home defense, perfect defense rifle. We need to change the laws and the culture in this country so people can be completely okay with you walking around this slung as you go get groceries. I mean, that's how accustomed people need to be to seeing these. These things should be just like wearing glasses. People don't see anything wrong with it. Because why? Is it better than the pistol?
Yes.
Way better than pistol.
Yeah.
You're 13, you're what? 80 something pounds?
Actually, I'm going through growth spurts for 90.
No, she's now 90 pounds. And she's getting a little taller. You're still not quite 5 feet.
I'm like
She's
half an
almost
inch.
5 feet.
Half an inch.
My kids have their growth spurts typically once they get to 14, 13. That's when I had mine.
That's when your sisters.
Yeah, that's when my sisters had theirs too. So, better rifle. You prefer the rifle.
Yeah.
If somebody was breaking into our house while your mom and I are out on a date, would you grab a pistol or this?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's like no recoil. It's better for like people my size, I'd say.
Yeah. So there you have it. She is my oldest daughter. She's not my oldest child. My oldest child is 15, but he's on the spectrum and he can't do some things with his, he doesn't have the motor skills necessary to manipulate this, but she does. You can manipulate this. You could defend our house with this, right? Mm-hmm. You could stop a bad person. You could stop an Antifa person breaking into our house, right? Okay, so there you have it. Would mi hijita, le gusta la AR-15?
Sí.
La AR-15. Yeah, it doesn't sound good saying it in Spanish. Okay. You want to shoot some more shooting?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I like to hear, is my daughter saying yes to this. So believe it or not, probably when she gets a little older, she will probably wake up on a Christmas and this will be sitting on the tree for her. Not this one, but one just like it. Will be sitting under the tree for her. Probably even have a suppressor on it.
Yay.
But it will have a red dot and a light and a sling and probably about 20 magazines for you. And I'll pay for the ammo until you get older.
Like 20 older?
No, like 18, and I kicked you out of the house older. Man, she's already trying to figure it out. Okay, something I was just reminding my daughter of is I forgot to tell her about the charging handle. As we know, the AR-15, you got the charging handle back here. Yeah, it's unloaded. Okay, I was telling her for the AR-15, check to see if it's loaded. If she sees this closed, or if the bolt's closed, she needs to check. So she just pulls this back a little bit, and she can see if the round's in there, and then let it go, and then press that button. Now, I've told her that because I do keep magazines in my ARs, but I don't keep a round in the chamber. So I told her all she needs to do is make sure the magazine's seated. You just slap it on the bottom. You know, it's like, so you just swat it like there, and then you take the charging handle, and you pull it all the way back, and as they would say in Thunder Ranch, just let it go home. Just let it, you don't ride it forward, you don't do anything, you just pull it back and let it go. It's gonna pull it around in the chamber, and then you're ready to take out the threat. Okay, so we put some more rounds in the magazine here.
I just like.
Yeah, now you're gonna use the charging handle. Feed it in there like that. Now, again, your sweater.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay. Here, just let it hang. You got a sling. Just let it hang. The sling will let it hang. There, see, that's what the sling's for. Sling is your holster for your pistol. There.
Freezing. Your hands are cold.
I know my hands are cold. If it's not cold and miserable, you're not training.
It's gonna come out.
Dropped it. Oh, we're gonna have to edit this out. Okay. Now bring the gun up. Now, when you're loading a gun, you can just tuck it right in here like this. Put it in here. No,
Like
other way. Remember,
way.
rounds,
Oh, yeah.
the bullets face the
How?
tip of the bullet. No, just stick it in there. Again, hey, be careful in the comments. She's only 13. Here, you got to hear it click. Remember, you just got to slap it.
And then.
Okay, no, you got to charge it.
Oh yeah, it's like that.
Yep. Pull it all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. If it doesn't go, okay, let it go forward. Okay, let's just check real quick. Okay, see? Is there brass in there? Okay, then hit that just in case. Okay, I always.
It's cold.
Okay. Okay. Now present the rifle.
Like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now take that off safe.
Oh yeah, you gotta. How did? Oh yeah, like that.
Yep, just like that.
Do I need to do this thing?
No, you're set to go.
You sure?
Yep.
I'm scared. Can you like still hold me? Oh.
Yeah. See. Now one thing with the AR, typically you'll feel this lock back, and after you start shooting a lot, you'll know when your bolt locks back.
Okay.
Now when it locks back, if you have a spare magazine, like I do right here, what I would do is you just drop it like this.
Mhm.
Sometimes you might have to strip it out. Grab the new one, stick it in there, like this, and then like that.
Okay.
Always put it on safe though. Okay.
Just okay. Okay.
Now we have a hot gun in here, so I'm keeping it pointed in the safe direction. I'm trying to put the magazine. Hot meat. There's a round in the chamber, so we know that this gun is live.
Okay.
This gun is very much dangerous. We treat them as though they're always loaded, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to clear it. I just pull this back.
Oh, that's cool.
Let it go forward. All right. Now, one thing I always do when I'm going to go walk around, I want to make sure the gun's safe. I just do this a couple times just to make sure.
Okay.
and you make sure that there's no magazine in there. Let it hang. Now let's pick up that round, because these are my 77 grains. These are not cheap to just be wasting. Okay.
How much is part?
Okay, so in this, I got to train my daughter. There's no excuse for you not to be training your kids on how to defend themselves. My oldest daughter is 13, as we're going to probably ask her later in the video. And it's my job as her father to make sure she's prepared mentally, spiritually, and physically for this world. You know, she doesn't have any major disability, physically or intellectually, so I should be training her to be the best young future woman that we need in this country. And by physically, you know, make sure she's staying physically fit, she's eating correctly, that she can protect herself physically, and that's with a pistol, as we're going to show here shortly, and a rifle. It's my duty to make sure she's prepared that way, but not only physically fit, but also she knows how to eat properly, that she's eating meat, she's eating her vegetables, staying away from as much sugar as possible. Now, I'm not the best at that myself, because we can see I need to lose a few pounds. Even though I try and stay in decent shape, I could be better. Hopefully she sees that and will be better herself. Spiritually, I need to make sure she knows the scriptures, knows the word of God, that she knows that she is a daughter of God, that he loves her, that he sent his son to sacrifice himself for her, and that through God's son, she can live again and be forgiven of her sins. And she needs to know that, and it's my duty to teach her that. So physically, spiritually, and mentally. Mentally, I need her to start going through scenarios in her mind, prepare herself mentally for physical hardship, for spiritual hardship, and mental hardship. I need her to not only know how to read. As we can see, she can speak some Spanish. She's pretty fluent when she wants to be, and she knows. It's my duty to expand her vocabulary and to give her experiences in this world, that she can see different things, different people, understand different cultures. She needs to know various things of literature and the arts and history, true history. She needs to understand the Constitution and the Word of God. So it's they all feed upon each other, being physically, mentally, and spiritually prepared. And it's one of my jobs as a father, not only to provide for her and to provide for her siblings and her mother, but to prepare her. And it's your job too, if you have daughters or sons, is to prepare them. If you don't have them yet, because you and your spouse haven't started having kids yet, or maybe you can't have kids because of some physical limitations, think about adoption. But prepare yourself now so that you can start preparing them when you finally have them, or be an example for them. Also, if you're not married, well, this is, again, I'm going to tell you, find a wife, find a husband. Best place to find them is in a church and a synagogue. Somebody who shares your spiritual beliefs, your political beliefs, and your beliefs in society as a whole. Now, it's not going to be 100%, because you're not looking in the mirror to find someone. You got to find them somebody who can at least meet. I always say, meet somebody who's got 80% of what you want, and you're probably going to be pretty good. But find them, court them, marry them, then have babies, and raise those babies to be good, strong American men and women who are spiritually, mentally, and physically prepared for the struggles of life. That is how we're going to save this country. That is how you will help me, and I will help you save this country and to save the world. Because I'm not just talking to my fellow Americans, but to people out there in the other parts of the world, in El Salvador, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, Mexico, or some place in those socialist countries over in Europe, or in those cool countries in Africa. And I don't know much about Asia, but those cool countries. Hopefully, if you're seeing this, you're going to be a good father, a good husband, and you'll prepare your children to be mentally, physically, and spiritually prepared And that's how we will save humanity. Take care.